Welcome. Welcome to Brunch with Brian, your daily live stream, your morning helping of success thinking. How are you today? It's a great day in Arizona. It's a sunny, beautiful day, as the entire summer has been. It's going to only get to about 1:15 today, so that's not too bad. So oh, there goes my stuff. There's important stuff on my new now I just need a little paperweight. Do you guys like this? It's my new little podium where I can keep my stuff. Isn't that cool? All right, so today I'm going to talk about living with joy. Okay, and I'm going to talk about increasing and raising your joy quota. So we all have quotas in our life for certain emotions. It's amazing how we grow up and how look at how mad, how much anger you have or how much joy you have or how much happiness you have. And look at, a lot of times you can look at how you were when you were a kid and how you were in that environment and how your parents were and how your mom and dad were and what were their quotas? I mean, what was your dad's quota for being mad, or did he have a high quota for being very fun, or playful, or what? Okay, so you sort of get established early on in your life how much your emotional makeup of how much joy or happiness or anger you think you're supposed to have in life, and so but then you realize later, when your parents are gone, a lot of times people get to do a reset. Sometimes something, maybe it's meeting someone or meeting a romantic partner or someone like that that will sort of knock your worldview a little off kilter and change the way you look at things sometimes. Now, Lynette, my family was pretty serious growing up. We didn't have a lot of big sense of humor. My dad wasn't really that way, and so it wasn't like. But there was, you were very prized for being smart. So that was 10 kids. 10 kids. We were 5 kids born in 6 years, so I thought we were kind of a big family. But she was 10 kids in that family, and her dad was fun. I mean, he liked to go dancing around, and he had a high joy quota. He, from what I could see anyway, from every time we got together, he was very joyful. He was happy. He was a happy guy, as far as I could tell. Now, I found out some things later where he wasn't always happy. Obviously, nobody's always happy. But what we want to do is increase our quota, our joy quota. Joy. I like joy. I like that emotion. I like the word joy. Living with joy. That's what I quoted. I printed that one off. Live with joy. I'm going to print another one off, guys, called increase or raise your joy quota. So let's raise our joy quota this week. Okay, let's all be a lot more joyful or happy. And boy, I know times are not, times are challenging. I like to keep that word challenging, not, get negative, but times are challenging right now. But there's always positives and there's compartmentalization. Here's the thing, guys. You may have areas in your life that are very difficult. And how do you deal with that where it doesn't cast a gloom and a shadow over the whole rest of your life? And sometimes that's true if you have like a big job situation, like a lot of job concerns or something about, or anything that could really change things for you. Sometimes that will cast a shadow over other areas of your life and it'll be hard to feel joy just in general. So what do we do there, guys? There you have to use compartmentalization. And I talk a lot about roles, and being in the right role mindset is a best way to compartmentalize. If you say, I am joyful me, I am joyful, happy, joyful, peaceful me. Let's all say that, guys. I am joyful, peaceful me. I am joyful, peaceful me. And if you just say that with a smile, that may be that thing that can snap you out of a negative funk. Okay, so let's try to just And here's the other part of joy and happiness. If depending on how your brain just works in general and your brain chemistry, this is another thing that has a big factor in this, because people get depressed, and it's like it's not it's not just something in their head. It's all in your head. No, but it's the chemicals in their head. It's not just, it's a biological thing. I know a lot of people in both my family and Lynette's family have had challenges with depression and have had help with, getting on Prozac or something like that, something like that that will help your brain chemistry to stay more positive and stay more joyful. And, you may be going through your life and just what's your average thing? Ask yourself right now. So let's say I'm working on something and I finish it and I take a sigh and I look around, here's my life. I mean, are you just generally, do you get a smile? Do you say, okay, well, that's all wrapped up, okay, I'm a happy person? Or do you think, or does your brain immediately go to, oh, now this challenge is the next thing, and this, and you okay, now there's ways to, that's compartmentalization will really help, and your general happy me. And I want you to be able to access your, whatever your happy me is, your joyful, peaceful me. I have industrious, grateful me. And so that's the mode, that's the role you should go into when you got a second to think. And when you're thinking about your life and you go, okay, well, this is my life. You want to get a smile on your face and you want to be joyful and grateful, because we all have lots of things to be joyful and grateful for. And if you focus too much on things that need fixing, which I tend to do, and that's how my family was, you can kind of be negative because you're always looking at the problems and you can get feeling weighted down. So you always want to look at the positive and look at the bright side. And in fact, this is the anniversary of a movie called The Life of Brian that came out, that Monty Python did in 1979. And they have a song at the end of that, always look on the bright side of life. And it's kind of a fun song. And I actually have the lyrics here, believe it or not. This is the stanza I like. Always look on the bright side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, remember this is an English song. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten. And that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're silly chumps, just purse your lips and whistle. That's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the right side of life. So that's a song that I always thought was a kick. And that song is on, you can see it on YouTube and stuff, but just always look on the bright side of life and staying positive. And that's a challenge, guys, sometimes in these days. You guys know I like to talk about stuff. There's a couple of fun birthdays and some history stuff today. Mae West would have been, she would have been 127. No, she died when she was 87, so she lived a long time. Mae West, she was a great early movie star. Come up and see me sometime. That was her famous line. And Robert De Niro turned 77 today. Sean Penn turned 60 today, big number 60. So there's some birthdays. In history, Korea was actually divided today. So if you're Korean, this was a big day in your history. Michael Phelps won his 8th gold medal in 2008, and that broke a big record. It's a lot of national days today. National Nonprofit Day, I Love My Feet Day, Thrift Shop Day. It's Elvis Week, the King. Yay! Don't forget, True Love Forever was yesterday. I always think of that one because of Lynette. Baby boomers recognition. Most of us are probably baby boomers, born between 46 and 60 something. Or 70, whatever, I should look that up and see who's all baby boomers. Number 2, pencil day. Oh, I don't know what that's all about. Vanilla custard day. There's always some food, right? Stay at home with your kids day today. Boy, we've all been staying home with our kids, right? So that one's not as special. That's normally a lot different at other times of the year. So let's do some deep breathing just for fun, guys. Okay, deep breath in with a big smile. Hold it and let it go. Okay, relax. Nice smile. Want to get another one? Let it out. All right, that's great. Okay, one more. Let it out and relax. Hey, babies, come here. You know what brings me joy? A lot of time. Come on, boys, come on. Oh, yeah. And that's one thing that's nice about being a pet owner is your pets can bring you a lot of joy. These guys bring me a lot of joy, of course, Mars and Saturn. And hopefully you guys have a lot of things in your life that bring you joy. Try to hang around those things. The people, think about the people who make you smile and bring joy into your life. Try to schedule more time. Call them up today. Spend more time with those people because that's what you want more of in your life. So it was a great day today and a great new week. Everybody, we got a couple more weeks of summer here to keep going. My birthday's on the 30th, and don't forget Friday. All right, I should have said this in the beginning, but we're doing a contest. So we're doing a contest, a testimonial contest for brunch. 2 or 3 really great ones. Actually, there's a few really great ones, and we like to hear a little bit about your story too. So not just how great the brunch with Brian is, but how it impacts you. Where you're at with your life and how it helps you and keeps you on a positive frame of mind and uses the law of attraction to stay positive and healthy and happy. So we'll see you guys very soon, I'm sure. And until then, guys, keep expecting success. And now remember, don't forget Friday. Before I close out here, Friday is our Taking Action virtual event on the 21st. And so that we're talking about training your acquisitionist and using your what to say and what to do system. So make sure that you guys are on that virtual. If you don't know how to get on that virtual, call the office 888-RICH-NOW and we'll get you on there. But it's this Friday, and on Friday we're going to announce the winner for our testimonial contest for the Brunch with Brian. So send us a fun testimonial, and guess what? Everybody who sends something in is going to get something. So everybody, we're going to give a big prize for the big winner, or maybe we'll give prizes to the top 3, but everybody will get something cool. So send in a great testimonial. Saturn's getting impatient with me. So guys, we'll see you very soon. We'll see you tomorrow on Brunch with Brian. Teaching Tuesdays, as always. Big Friday this Friday. That's where we want to see you. So until then, guys, keep expecting success, getting the best training, and taking action. Yes.